Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Today we're talking about run clubs.
Yes.
Why and when you should join the run club and when not.
Yes.
Because I think there's scenarios for both.
Yeah.
So we met thanks to the run club here.
We did.
Here is Sarah Runners.
Woo!
Woohoo! Shout out. And this is a local run club. It's nothing huge. We talk about this often, how in London and many cities, but also even in like Bali,
Yeah.
you now have run clubs that are hundreds of people.
It's trendy right now.
It's very trendy. It's very different from the run club we have here, I think. We are a very small run club. Usually we are no more than, well, in winter we are no more than 10 people.
Yeah.
And in summer, 20 to 30, but divided over different paces. So we're never like this huge group running by. But I think it's an interesting topic because I think a lot of people, people watching this video will either already be in a run club, they will think I'm never joining one, or they are on the fence.
Yeah.
And I think that this video might be relevant for everyone, but especially for those that maybe are a bit on the fence of, should I join a run club? When should I do it? Why? So maybe we can tell our personal stories here.
Yeah.
So for me, last year, April-ish, I knew that the Erisera Run Club existed, and I was very nervous to join.
Yeah.
I wanted to join, but I was afraid of a couple of things. One, was the pace going to be too fast for me? Or two, was the rest going to be too slow for me? Those were things that worried me. And then I also always have a little bit of this social anxiety, like, what if there's going to be an awkward silence?
What if no one talks to me?
Yeah. And funnily enough, I seem to be the one that talks the most. So it's not really a problem, but I was afraid of that. Like, what if I go for this run and it's like really awkward, really uncomfortable?
Yeah.
So I personally joined when I saw that the run club was going to a local race. And I thought, that's perfect. I can go with them. We have an objective.
Yeah.
We will run the race, but you run the race alone. And after we meet up again, so I will meet people, but I don't have to worry about pace or awkward silences.
Nice.
And that kind of got me over the, over the doorstep,
Yeah, because I think
Like
once you've gone, then you know you've sussed it out, haven't you?
After that one time, I was fine.
Yeah.
Then I kept going. And once I met people that were running a bit my pace and helped me push myself as well, I started going more and more and more. And now I barely ever run alone.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting because maybe somebody's watching this and they think, I don't like running together. That was me.
Yeah.
I hated running together with other people because, well, I never did it.
Yeah.
But in my head, I thought, I'm not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Running is my thing, it's my meditation, It still is. But I still go for some runs alone, but especially longer ones, I just prefer to do together now.
Yeah.
Because it's actually so nice.
I think it's finding someone that has the same goals, right? Like the same pace, but also then the same goals. Because if you're wanting to push or you're on the same sort of plan of I'm doing a marathon, I'm doing this, then it's very easy to run with someone.
Yeah,
like if you find a group
running
that's
450k in October and I'm running 40. 50 in November. It's like almost the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you train like you're going to do an ultra, so it's fine.
Oh, here comes our
friend.
Our friend.
Okay. Hi.
Just stay there. Okay. I mean, such a cute dog.
That's so cute. Go to a good guard dog, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I interrupted you, but obviously, yes. If you have a bit more of the same goal, also, I think in weekly distance or the type of runs that you want to do.
Exactly. I guess my story into running into the run clubs was a little bit easier because I was living in London, and in big cities you usually find run clubs that have different pace groups.
Yeah.
So you'll go to them, they might have 5 different groups you can join for that one run, and it's all set out by pace. So I actually initially was only running with a guy that was a friend of a friend who reached out to me through lockdown. It was like, do you want to run together? We live in the same park sort of area.
Yeah.
And found a crew through him, and then got introduced to the run clubs. And it was sort of like he sort of explained how paces worked, how like there was different ones you could go to, and especially if you live in a city, there'll be track ones, there'll be road, there'll be long runs at the weekends, there'll be one for everything.
And this is within one run club, or like you have a run club for?
Run club for everything.
Okay.
So it tends to be in big cities. A run club happens once a week.
Yeah.
And you go to different run clubs.
Okay. I did not know that, no.
Yeah, so usually some run clubs have multiple, like a track session and then a long run.
Yeah.
But you'll usually find it's one, and you go to different run clubs.
Yeah. That's kind of nice though, I guess.
Yeah, and there'll be different places in the city. There'll be usually similar people that go to them because they want the same sort of thing. So you find a group and you travel around with that group. But then
it's like the same core group.
Yeah. But I guess because it's a bigger city, you do tend to run outside of run clubs a lot more as well. Like, you go like what we're doing now, go and just run together as your friends.
Yeah.
But that's how I sort of found it. And then I think as soon as I knew what run clubs were about and what they were like, then you just feel confident going to them.
Yeah.
I'm still like a super socially awkward person, and I think when I first go to them I'm like, oh, I'm not going to know anyone, I feel really awkward. And funny enough, I'm really quiet when you first go to a run club, and then as soon as I ease up I'm like, whoa.
I think like one thing that many people think if they have not joined a run club yet is they have this idea that everybody there is going to be extremely extroverted.
Yeah.
And dare I say, I think the opposite is true.
Yeah.
A lot of runners are not that extrovert.
No.
You will find maybe a few and they will, get the group going.
And they probably have been to that run club quite often.
Yeah, so and you don't have to worry about it because they will, kind of try to make conversation with you.
Yeah.
And at some point you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And you'll be okay.
And also it's okay to go and not really speak to anyone and run.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't going to think you're weird for doing that. Like, it's very normal just to enjoy the run and then maybe talk a bit afterwards. Like, don't feel like you have to be talking in a run club.
No, I think like we have some people here like that and I don't judge them for it at all.
No.
Like, you just want maybe the motivation or like, you're going to stick through the distance.
Yeah.
If you're running with a group, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. When do you think somebody maybe should join a run club and when not?
Well, you definitely shouldn't join one if you're injured.
Yeah, good one.
And also I think if you're say you're new to running and you've maybe gone on one or two runs, maybe it isn't the right time to join a run club if you know that run club's a faster paced run club or they don't have different paces.
Yeah.
If you don't feel comfortable running that distance yet, because obviously a lot of run clubs will be like, we're doing a 5k or a 10k. If you know, like, oh, I've never run that distance before, I don't know if I could, then maybe, do a couple more runs, feel comfortable, just so that you don't feel uncomfortable in that run.
Yeah.
I think that's probably...
I think that's fair. I think like there's nothing... I think make sure that you have just maybe like 5 runs under your belt.
Yeah.
At a specific distance. It doesn't even have to be a specific pace yet, because I think at that point, what often people do in our run club is they ask about the pace, and the pace is holding them back, as in they're not running if they don't join because they're afraid that they cannot run the pace.
Yeah.
But then when they ask about it, we also tell them we run conversational pace, and there's often somebody that will match your pace.
Yeah.
And then we can give them advice as well, like, okay, if this is your pace, then we recommend that maybe you join this or this run.
Yeah.
So don't let like pace necessarily hold you back.
Yeah.
But if you indeed are new to running and you've literally just gone out for 1 or 2 runs, I think it's really good to look at run clubs.
Yeah.
Because they can help you to, stick to it, to like it more.
It's more so that you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because if you go to a run club, everyone will make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
There'll always be someone that if, they realise someone's too far back or, anything like that, there's always someone looking out for you.
That's true.
It's more that make sure you feel comfortable.
Yeah. So you're not going to beat yourself up during your run thinking like, oh no, I'm too slow or whatever.
Yeah.
Because if you're comfortable with your pace, you can stick to it. And you don't want to like over push yourself during a run club.
Yeah.
Because that can lead to injury.
Yeah.
I think there's also, like there's a season for run clubs.
Yeah.
If you are post-injury, it's probably not the best time to run a lot with your club. If you live in an area where there's just no run clubs, it's hard, and then you maybe just want to join them when you're traveling or something.
Yeah. That's what I did here. I came and joined before I moved here. That's so nice.
You meet people, and that's awesome. And I think if you, like personally, I really enjoy also running and listening to a good podcast, an audiobook, thinking about business, self-development, and sometimes the run club is just not good for that.
Yeah.
Because I won't have that time. So there are times where I'm like, I just need to go out on my own. Also, social relations. I think that run clubs can help you to make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
But obviously, or most likely, going into a run club, you already have friends, maybe a partner. And run clubs have their runs set at specific times. And sometimes that time might just not work for you.
Yeah.
And then it's okay to sometimes say no. Obviously, this is maybe more relevant if you sometimes you go, sometimes you don't. And not if you've never been to a run club yet. But yeah, like definitely look at the times that your club has available to make sure that you can actually go to some of them.
So,
you're uncomfortable. Yeah.
I was just going, go again for the next one. So when's the best time to go to a run club?
I think there's a few moments. One, if you've got stuck in a rut with running, like you feel like I'm just done doing the same thing. A run club will help you to spice it up, to discover new routes, which is really great. You get conversation, which can help you to forget about the distance that you're running sometimes. I think that's really, really beneficial. What do you think is a good reason or a good moment?
A good moment when you're traveling, if you want to meet new people. I think that's always good. Also, I found going to a run club, especially if you're maybe more of a seasoned runner and you do run a lot and it's not like your intro to running, is to meet people that do other things other than running.
Yeah.
So like, if you're like, oh, I really want to do a fitness class or a yoga class, I'm new here, or I haven't gone to one. Usually runners love other sports.
Yeah.
So going to a run club to sort of find other things as well, other people that like other things, is a great way to do it, because I'm actually more nervous going to fitness classes by myself. But you know that a runner's going to know a fitness class, so find a buddy to do something new with.
Definitely a good reason. I think another one is if you're indeed training for something specific and you know your run club is going to that, like a specific race, or maybe a specific distance. Like our run club has done this a few times where we say, okay, so many people are participating in this one race. We're doing like a few training weeks.
Yeah.
And it motivates a lot. People get together. It's really fun. And even sometimes to just go to the race. Maybe you're not training with the run club, but you want to travel together. I think that going to races together with others is so much more fun.
Yeah, and you definitely actually get that in a city. So actually at the moment, Tracksmith, which is a brand in different countries, they do runs for majors in the world. Yeah. So at the moment, 100 days to Berlin has started. So every weekend they do a training, a long run, getting you ready for Berlin Marathon.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and they do that all over. And
that's so fun because you get to train together, you get to travel together, you get to soak up the race environment together.
You're going to know people that are going to that country to do that run.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a super good idea.
Yeah, I think that's a really good reason actually to add to the list. So, and I think the last one, if you just feel lonely. I met so many great friends thanks to the run club, and that's worth a lot as well, just outside of running.
Yeah.
You know, to have friends that you not only share a hobby with, but also the place where you live or the place that you're traveling to. Like, it's really easy to find topics to talk about. And those friendships go a really long way.
Yeah.
Way beyond running. So, yeah, you know, if you are maybe struggling, especially as an adult, sometimes it's hard to make new friends.
Yeah.
But it's easier to do it when you share a hobby or a passion. And I think that's something that you almost automatically get when you go to a run club.
Yeah. Also, I think it's a lot easier to talk to people when you're not looking them at the face.
Yeah.
You're like looking sideways while running. So you're not focused on like, oh, we've got to have a conversation.
Yeah, I love that I don't have to look at your face now.
Yeah. God, I hate looking at your face.
It makes me feel so much more comfortable. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a good reason. It is a good reason. And maybe final reason.
Yes.
For some people, it's obviously to find a partner.
Oh, God, we didn't even talk about that.
No, because I think for us it's not relevant.
Yeah, that's true.
But for plenty of people it might
What
be.
do you mean? I'm always trying to bid off Ollie.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Ollie, I love you, I'm not.
I think, for a lot of people are just trying to find, you know, they're still looking for a partner. And instead of Tinder or Hinge or whatever there is nowadays, you can go to a run club and maybe you will meet somebody there.
I mean, in London, there's some run clubs sponsored by Hinge, so...
And Tinder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, that's a whole nother video.
It is, but yeah, could be a reason.
I mean, that's a whole other video that we've already done.
Yeah.
Running with your partners.
We have talked about it, yeah. So, if you want more on what we think about run clubs and dating, you can watch that video.
Yeah.
But it might definitely be a motive for some people to join a run club. So I think with that we've covered why we did join a run club.
Yep.
Why we think maybe you should.
Yep.
When you shouldn't.
Yep.
And the things that you get out of it.
Yep.
Hope that was helpful.
Yes, hopefully.
All right.
Go join a run club.
See you in the next one.
See ya.